all the best boxing content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and punch that bell for notifications.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to DiBella Entertainment and HDNet's Broadway Boxing. Presented by Mohegan Sun from the lovely Mohegan Sun Arena here in Uncasville, Connecticut. Tonight's fights are promoted by DiBella Entertainment, sponsored by Turner Construction and HBO Sports, and sanctioned by the Mohegan Tribe Department of Athletic Regulations. Mark Brown, chairman of the Mohegan Tribe. Timekeeper at the bell is Mike Murther. The physicians ringside, Dr. Michael Schwartz, Dr. Anthony Alessi, and Dr. Kevin McGuire. Three judges, Gio DeGabriel, Glenn Feldman, and Tommy Kazmarek, with the referee, Johnny Callis. And now, folks, 8 rounds of boxing in the middleweight division. Let's meet our combatants. First, in the blue corner, weighing in at 160 pounds, wearing light blue with dark blue trim, comes in with a record of 12-7 with 9 wins by way of knockout, reigning from St. Louis, Missouri, Rodrigues Moungo. And to my left, in the red corner, wearing white with gold trim, weighing in at 163 pounds, a pro record of 32-3, with 14 wins by way of knockout. From Amsterdam in the Netherlands and Catskill, New York, he is Ray Hallelujah Joval.
Beautiful. Corners. Here, come on over here, get him. Rodrigues. Rodrigues, Ray, you receive your instructions in the dressing room. I want you to protect yourself at all times. Above all, obey my commands at all times. Very first command right now is to touch gloves. Touch them up. When the bell rings, come out fighting. Good luck to the both of you gentlemen. Thank you, baby.
Scheduled for 8 rounds, there is Ray Joval. What do you look for from him, Tony?
Look for him to get off and use his jab right off the bat. It's funny, he has a funny hairstyle, as you noticed, and usually it's a lot better than that. He said because he lost his last fight, it's all ruined, so he's trying to get his hair back in style as long as in his career also.
Rodrigues Moungo, what do you look for from him, Brian?
Moungo, if I was Moungo, I would jump right on Joval. You know, Joval should be comfortable, overconfident that he has an opponent with a record of 12-7 in front of him. So I'll jump right on him to make him start to think early.
Joval is using that jab right off the bat. Nice little right hand over the top by Joval. Both guys don't really seem to be sweaty at all. I guess they're going to work it out, work it up in the ring.
Just appears that Moungo is just, you know, setting the pace, keeping his eyes open, trying to pick his openings. Nice hook.
Good exchange inside. Right hand lead is blocked by Moungo.
As I mentioned, Moungo needs to get Joval to understand that it's not going to be an easy night.
Moungo's just backing away. He's not listening to you about jumping on.
He needs to throw more than one shot, though.
Moungo's been in the gym about a month and a half, 2 months, as he tries to make a comeback after being out of the ring for 3.5 years. Tough thing to do. What's the toughest thing about coming back from a long layoff, Brian?
Doing your road work. That's the toughest thing. Because you're already setting your ways that you're not going to be jogging, running anymore. The hardest part is getting out there doing the first mile. Because once you start to get tired, that's when you start to think, is it worth it? Should I do it?
Looks like Joval's kind of loading up on that right hand, like he's trying to make a quick statement in the first round.
That's why Moungo should have jumped on him, because I'm quite sure Joval's going to come in overconfident, thinking it's going to be an easy night.
Don't push off Rodrigues.
Joval setting the pace and really setting the tone thus far in the first round.
Moungo needs to just settle down, relax, and throw a counter right hand over the jab. Because Joval's walking in on a straight line with the jab. Nice hook. He shook him up a little, I believe.
I like the way Joval's going to the body every once in a while, just to change his offense downstairs, upstairs, an occasional hook.
Both these guys on one shot.
Let go of him, Rodrigues.
And 2 shots the most.
Ready to listen.
I'd like to see some combinations here.
Joval's last fight was in July when he lost a decision to Sam Soliman.
Let go of him.
And it cost him a title that he was holding at the time. Round 2 scheduled for 8 middleweights. Ray Joval on your left, and Rodrigues Moungo on white. Moungo with a white trunks with a black stripe. And the light stripe belongs to Joval. Joval, a native of the Netherlands.
Same place where former world champ Virgilio Torres from.
Get the same manager in Stan.
Yes. Joval should have attacked the body a little bit more. He had it going in the first round.
I'm sorry to cut you off, Brian, but it looks like Joval's starting to step his offense up a bit by stepping toward Moungo. He's not really doing anything yet.
He's definitely slowly applying more pressure, getting closer.
Moungo has been backing up.
Keep him up, Ray.
And really allowing Joval to dictate the fight
Let go
to this
because
point.
Don't punch, break, step back. Nice.
Joval's making him pay when he misses with the
Good
nice
left hook.
See, to me, to have Moungo load up like this is uncharacteristic. Only because he was in camp with Corey Spinks. And you don't throw bombs like this with Corey Spinks because he's too elusive. So he shouldn't be throwing bombs.
Brian, you said the road work's the hardest thing to do to get back into it. The look on Moungo's face, is it almost like, why am I doing this right now?
Exactly, and that's the exact feeling that you have once you start fatigue start to set in on your first mile of jogging. You start to think, no, should I really do this?
But you can't go to the coffee shop now.
Joval coming from different angles, coming with the uppercut with the right hand a couple of times, just missing.
Just missing, that's the key, just missing. And Moungo's allowing him to just be offensive. You know, put some punches in his face, make him defensive a little.
Have we seen any jabs from Moungo?
Haven't seen much anything from Moungo, especially this round.
Good flurry by Joval.
Don't punch, step back. Excellent.
Moungo's last fight was August of 2001.
Yeah, it's not that long. George Foreman came back after that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he stumbled a little bit, like he didn't have his legs underneath him. Moungo in trouble. End of round 2. Out for round 3, scheduled 8-round middleweight bout. First 2 rounds clearly owned by Ray Joval, a man with a halo haircut.
Moungo needs to throw some left jabs, move a little bit instead of just going backwards and stopping. He keeps trying those wild shots, hoping to land one lucky shot. That's not going to work.
Well, Joval told me that, you know, he has a little experience behind him as well. And he said he's going to show it tonight. I have yet to see it.
Joval's just taking his time, working the jab, bringing the left hook in when he can get inside.
But he keep pumping that jab.
Left hook got in by Moungo. Oh, good uppercut scored. Big right hand uppercut
Don't punch, okay.
by Ray Joval.
Give a command, stop punching.
Looks like Mongo's left eye was blinking a little bit.
Moungo comes back with a right-left combination.
That's all you have to do is fight back a little.
You wonder what Mongo would be like if he didn't take those 3.5 years off. Managerial problems, he said.
But what's missing, Tony, and you said it right from the outset, no jabs.
No.
Moungo does not throw a jab. It's a quick left hook.
And a sloppy overhand right.
Yeah. Joval in total control.
Nice right hand.
And
He's
that
hurt.
one
Nice right
shook
hand.
up Moungo. Moungo's in trouble.
He's out on his feet.
Trying to hold on, trying to stay on his feet. There is no standing 8 count.
Break, don't punch, don't punch. 2 steps back. Rodrigues, always let me show me
It's a
running
quick
into
visit to
work.
Queer Street.
Keep him up, Ray.
Just under a minute to go.
And I think he's ready to go any minute now.
He needs to hold him.
Keep him up, Rodrigues.
One thing, Joval is not allowing him to hold. He's close, but
He
he's
keeps
keeping his
moving.
hands
Yeah.
moving.
Oh, he's out on his feet. Now he's down and out.
Here comes the towel and the doctor. That's it.
He's getting hit with some clean, hard shots. Joval stayed close, but he didn't allow Moungo to tie him up. He kept his hands moving.
Late in the 3rd round, Ray Joval stops Rodrigues Moungo.
Good performance, good performance.